Hey guys, tomorrow's the day that the ute goes over the pits at the RMS to get finalised and checked over by them. So hopefully tomorrow's the day that all this shit can be over with, so I can get into actually doing some real work to it. So next weekend we're going racing. We're taking the VZ. So I've got a little bit of work to do. Got to wash it, obviously. Got to put all the interior back in it. Got the battery on charge now, just check over a few things. So we're going to the Cootamundra Airport where they do Motorcana racing. So like start in a garage, take off, slalom, and a few other things, bit of a straight. But it'll be good for the car and be nice and fun. So my girlfriend's had a little bit of a mishap with her car. Unfortunately, a lady pulled out in front of her and she ran into her. So that happened last Thursday. We got the car back here, we pulled all the walkies off, obviously. We pulled all the interior out. I put one size higher springs back in it. And today it's just been picked up by the tow truck and it's going down to the repairers to see if it's a write-off or not. Hopefully it's not, because Mrs. really loves the car and what we've done to it to make it look good. So I've just put the old interior out of my car in it at the moment, and I've just put 4 stoppies on it. So I had to put a set of the set of wheels that were on the back of the ute. So I've now got another set that were my dad's that have a purple coloured smoke tyres on the back, just because they got good tread and so it passes tomorrow. But yeah, it's very, very unfortunate that it happened, because it's a really nice car. The missus wasn't in the wrong, the lady pulled out in front of her. She hopped out, she admitted it straight away. Missus is alright though, she had a little bit of a sore wrist, but other than that she was a bit shocked and she's fine now. She's a bit upset about the car, which as you would be. I'm upset about it too. It's a really nice car and we've put a lot of work into it and spent a lot of money on it to keep it reliable, but these things happen. Waiting to hear back on repair and see what happens. So anyway, enough talking, so we'll get into doing a little bit of stuff. Now, I got the old mirror, I slid it over, it's a bit how you going, but hopefully they're not going to touch it, so I'll make sure double check it's on there when we drive down, but it should be good. I've got the blue slip paperwork there. I have to go grab the defects, but everything's back to how it is, and it should be right. The amount of times I've checked over it, so should be right. Brand new tyres, front and back. Now I've got this on charge. The battery was flat, so I'll leave it on. Probably might leave it on overnight. I'm gonna get into putting the front seats in. I've already ripped the front seats and all the door cards off now. So actually I'll grab the vacuum and clean it up a little bit. Hey guys, so turns out the Mrs. car was a write-off, so luckily we pulled everything off because I asked them if I could get the stockies off it, and they said that it's all up, the insurance owns it now, so we can't. So we're lucky we got the leather interior out of it and the walkies off it and the stereo out of it and the sub and stuff. So the ute didn't pass today, but it's just a few little fiddly things, nothing too major, and the guy down there was real good about it, so I'll read out what it got defected for. So the front right hand side radius rod, like the Z-beam, it's missing the washers front and back, so when you brake the Z-beam's moving forward and back in the control arm bush, and same with the left side, missing washers again. Both the bushes need replacing in the control arm. Left hand tire end was missing a split pin. Right hand side brake heat shield, like the shield that goes around the rotor, it's all bent and was not far off touching the disc. Now it's missing a tail shaft loop, like the factory one that's behind the gearbox mount one, because it's meant to be another one there and it's missing that. The rear spring on the left hand side, it's missing the rubber, so I have to get one of them. The driver's seat was loose, and the demister, it's not changing on the dial, like it's staying on feet, so I've had that all out before and was mucking around with it another time when I was trying to get the heater to work, so it was fiddly, was working, but it's not now, so yeah, I got 8 things to do. Anyway, enough chit chatting. I'm gonna put the passenger seat in and probably put them 2 door cards in. So I probably won't be able to get the driver's seat in before Cooter on Saturday because I've got to make a little patch loom for the seat so all the electronics can work on it and you can adjust it. So I might have to just put the Mrs. leather seat in it for now. So I've got the passenger seat in and the other door cards. I don't have wires to run to the passenger seat yet. I just bodged up some wires over there just to get it in the right position. Now with this seat, I've been mucking around with it for a while, looking on the internet, on old forums of what to do, how to get them to work. Now I've cut almost nearly every little bit of wiring out of it and am now rewiring the seat, bypassing all these old wires that don't get used. They're all for position sensors for the memory seats, but we're not going to have the memory seat, so I've tested it. I've had these wires just connected, I've tested it on the ground here and it works. So now I'm just rewiring the seat so I can get it back in and get it working and bolt it down. Well, it's now 11:15 at night and I've got the seats in. The electronics, I haven't got the electronics hooked up on the passenger seat, but the driver's seat all works now, so that's all good. I end up having to rewire this whole seat and go without the memory, like cut all these wires out of it, bypass them all, get rid of them all, and later on down the track I'll have to run a wire across that seat to get power to that. But they're in now and that's all that matters, all ready for racing on the weekend. So I've got the car loaded on now, just got the front tyres off the ute that I'll put on the back when we get over there. The car can't actually come forward much more. Oh, it can a little bit, but I just don't want it bumping and hitting the bumper, so it's sitting pretty far back on the trailer, which it's probably going to tow shit, not very well. Cooter's an hour away from us. I'm gonna finish the video there. This video is long enough, and I'm gonna make a separate video for tomorrow. So give it a like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video.